So anyways, guys, back in 2020, Honda released a small little kind of odd looking vehicle called the Honda E. And what it was a little electric vehicle that would help the company transition into the EV market, because it seems like that's where everyone is going these days, right? And the company declared a couple months ago, hold on, let me put this thing into my window. Oop. So the company declared a few months ago that every car it manufactures will be EVs by the year 2040. So they said that sometime in April. So you know that they're already working on a fleet of EVs, and they're in the works. Even though 2040 is a long time, it's going to be a gradual transition. But by
Sam,
2040, yes.
I just have one question. When you say they
Sure.
declared, did they have someone from the South come up and said, I hereby declare that all our cars moving forward will be electric? Is that what they mean by they declared, or they did something else?
Yeah, but they would do it with a Japanese accent because they said it in Japan.
Okay, but
hereby declare.
Yeah.
2040年.
So
Yes.
they got a Japanese Colonel Sanders to say it. Is that what happened then? Is that how it went down?
I don't know where you're getting the Southern accent. Why is it? Because that's what they do. They declare.
They'd always declare things. The first thing they do is I hereby declare, and that's
and
and they just
say whatever.
Declare. I hereby declare.
Okay. Okay. They announced.
Okay, there you go. That's different then. See, it clears it up for me, Sam. There's that confusion there.
I'm sorry. Okay. So they announced that in April that every car they build is going to be electric by 2040. So you could say goodbye to the gasoline car. So you guys might have, but most of the people listening and watching this probably never heard of the Honda E, because unfortunately the U.S. never got it. The execs probably thought the car was too small, and its ranges of 140 miles wasn't a good fit for this market. And back then when they brought it out, I kind of liked how it looks. I love the little quirky design of it and everything. But I thought, come on, man, I thought the Honda E would do okay here. I mean,
look,
go ahead.
A single tear just rolls down my face now that we don't get the Honda E. I'm so sad.
Well, I mean, come on. How many of us would take a car like this on a long, extended road trip? I mean, I wouldn't do it even if it had a gasoline engine. It's just, it's too small for a road trip. So I don't really need that. I don't really think it makes sense with a, huge range like that.
Two hands up. I'm doing it. I'll take it any way you want for as long as you want. I'll do it.
Okay, but the car was. Are you being sarcastic, or do you really kind of think this car is cool?
I really like this car. I totally 110% into
totally replace your EV at home.
Exactly. I could totally switch out the Fiat.
It is a really nice commuter. As you can see by the photos, it's really small and all. But what gets me is the price, because the price it sold in Europe for the equivalent of about $35,000, and with incentives you could probably get it under 30,000. But it would have been a niche car, like a Mini Cooper or something. So in that sense, yeah. But I mean, if they could have got the price down a little lower, I think it would have made sense here. But under 30,000 might be okay. I mean, what do you think, James? I mean, under 30,000.
I mean, the 30,
and not the Type R, mind you, not the Type R.
Just the regular car.
Yeah.
I mean, 35,000 here. If you got it in California, that's around $7,000 to $8,000 off.
Yeah, so we're talking about 30 grand. Yeah. So maybe if they bring it, bring the price down even more.
And it would be, you'd have to drop 10% because it'll be cheaper here than it is in Europe. So I think you're looking at between probably around 25,000 if you're to buy it from a dealer, which I think puts it in a very good market for where you're looking.
Yeah, 25 I think might be a little optimistic, but yeah, I mean, even if at like 28, I think it would have been cool,
Agreed.
So, yeah. So anyways, well, the thing is it never did come here, but there is talk from our otaku ninjas that the rumored, and it's been rumored for a while now, that a Type R Honda E is in the works. So right now, the Honda E, the base cars, they come in two packages. One has 136 horsepower and the other has 154 horsepower, which isn't bad, and both with 232 pound-feet of torque, which is a pretty healthy amount of torque, as all EVs, have. But for a car kind of this small, it is a bit heavy because it weighs around 3,500 pounds. So its 0 to 60 time is probably right around the 8 seconds, around neighborhood of 8 seconds, which is pretty slow, especially for an EV car. But our Otaku Ninja says that if Honda does come up with a Type R, power will be dramatically increased and will be hitting probably 200 or more, and with increased torque, so that 0 to 60 time will come down to 6 seconds or less. And then, of course, with all Type R cars, handling upgrades would be right there too. So we know we're pretty sure the Type R is going to be available. Whether it's going to be coming here, I would say it's doubtful, just because the Honda E is not here. But if it gets enough of a following, and unless Honda has plans for a different, bigger EV for the U.S. market, I mean, there is a chance we might see it here. But then, of course, you can say that they're already working on Sporty EV. Honda is destined for our shores. How it's going to look, what form that might take is a big question mark. But as far as
what's the probability of the Type R? Is that pretty?
It's pretty. I would say from all the research and from what our Otaku Ninjas are saying, it looks like it's 80 to 90%. Okay.
Oh, really?
Now whether it'll wear the Type R is maybe a little less, but there's going to be a high performance one, and odds are it's going to be Type R. Hey, James, did you get the interior shot of this car?
No, I only got the exterior one.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I thought, really?
Yeah.
You didn't get it? I sent it to you.
Is that that box on the hood where you charge this car?
Oh, hold on. I'm looking for the.
I wonder where or is that the little hole underneath the emblem?
No, I don't think. I don't think the base car has that. So hold on, James. I will show you an interior of this. Or you know what? Actually, James, the interior is on the the internet. So
sure, I'll just go track it down.
Yeah, if you have that, it's really cool, because it has these a huge video thing, a monitor that goes pretty much across the dash. So it would, and it actually even shows you like Zen-like scenes to calm you down during, while you're maybe waiting at a red light or something.
So how big is this car compared to the Nissan Leaf?
I think it's about the same size. That's a good question. I can't remember.
The Leaf, it's much smaller.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Leaf is a 4-door. This one is where's the photo of this?
It's literally like the Fiat that James owns.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly. So, and that Fiat's a pretty small car, right, James?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's tall, but it's small.
Okay. So yeah, kind of the same type of car. I mean, what do you think, Taro? Is this something that would go into your could fit? I mean, I think Melania would enjoy driving it. Your kids, when they get, to that age.
Yeah, I think it's a good car. I might be a little too small to be a family car for the average American.
I think if anything, it isn't going to be your only car, right? It's going to be your signature. It's going to be your little,
sure.
Your little commuter, your little car, your get your errands done kind of a car,
Yeah.
So anyways,
yeah, maybe take the kids to
school
or soccer practice or whatever.
Yeah.
But is that it?
That's the E. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's the interior. So it's pretty cool looking interior.
Yeah.
And there's your kind of nature scenes. Yeah. In the thing. So and it's pretty classy, with the wood there and everything. So
I mean, they're obviously
the Type R will probably be all with like carbon fiber stuff in there or something, instead of wood. But go ahead, James. Sorry.
I was going to say, you can see why it is coming out in at a premium. I mean, the materials on the inside are significantly nicer than, for example, what I've got in my Fiat.
Yeah, exactly. With the wood.
I mean, it is a really good car. I mean, I really like it.
Oh, hey James, is there a photo of the car with the hood? You can see it with the hood. Just because I don't know if that's where you charge it. I'm pretty sure you charge it on the side, Carl, because you were asking that.
Yeah, I was just asking because the Leaf has it right in the center.
Mm-hmm.
I just,
But yeah, but all of them have the whatchamacallit. Yeah, no, you're right. It does
oh, it is. Yeah,
chart
it
right
is the
there.
hood. Yeah, there
Yeah,
it is.
so, oh, hey, James, go back one again, and then, out of the thing, if you backtrack on the photos you had before, I saw a red one that's another version of the Type R that, oh, there it is, right? Oh, yeah, that's it, yeah. So that's someone else's version of the Type R. So as you can see, the Type R has been in the rumor mill for a while, and we just heard from Otaku Ninjas, it's like 80% that they're going to be building this thing. So
Comes with a
this
little.
one looks a little different than the
Yeah.
one with the one we just showed from Best Car because of the wing and all that stuff. So.
Mhm.
So anyways, yeah, it is a four-door, so it is a family car, but as you guys pointed out, it's small. It's not something
You
would
mean
just-
it's a 2-door with 4 seats? I think you mean
pretty
Sam,
much.
instead of a 4-door.
Oh no, I think it has rear doors. It just doesn't, just they don't have the door handles there.
Oh yeah, it's is
Yeah.
it the way it goes down? Okay, yeah,
Yeah, so it's a little different than your Fiat because your Fiat's a two-door, right?
correct. Yeah,
So
Okay.
no, this, so, but anyways, just be prepared for a barrage of electric cars to come from Honda. And especially with this Honda E Type R, especially if they build it, or a sporty version of it, it just, I would make it feel like good that Honda has not abandoned the sporty car realm, even when they transition to EVs. So let this be kind of a precursor of things to come from Honda.
Mhm.
So anyways, that's my report. Be on the lookout for it in Europe and Japan, and hopefully here, but if not here, we'll get something else.
I wonder what Honda's planning for the US market in terms of electric cars. I mean,
Yeah, they have something planned, and we hope
Right.
there's going to be a sporty offering, and we're hoping that, them building a Honda E Type R is a precursor to something that, they are thinking of sporty.
yeah,
EVs.
yeah. I don't think the E is going to make it here to the States, but I was just curious to see what they have. I'm really curious to see what they have for the US market. It's got
But
to be a little
in
bit.
14 years, we could get Sean to at whatever, what's a top rank to send one over from Europe.
25 years, 25 years.
Oh, is it 25 years? Shoot, 24 years, because it's already been out 1 year.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's my scoop report for the day or for the week.